Did we get a piece of the action? No. Oh, no. But in the first movie, Planet of the Apes, the very first, there was a tendency for the apes to all eat lunch together, or dinner, or whatever, and the humans would be sitting together. Just, it's a natural thing they did.
Keep those damn dirty apes over there.
But the funny thing is, when we had to shoot in Malibu, they had to do all their makeup at the studio first, and then be taken by a car, a big station wagon, and there, it looked really strange, all these apes going down PCH highway, and people would do a double take, seeing this van full of apes. So there really was a lot of stories and a lot of funny things that came in these films, Planet of the Apes, a lot of humor.
Nothing bad, or I guess it was great fun. It was hard work, but it was great fun, and everybody seemed to have picked up the excitement that we really were trying to get on film. And it was so present day, a parody on problems we were having present day, and they came out in the backside of this movie, what we were trying to put together. I think it was about the time that what was the gorilla lady in Africa, and there was another lady that was teaching her gorilla to talk with sign languages and things, and all of this was really prevalent in the news when we came out with a society way in the future where now we are the animals in cages without language, without knowledge, without any background, and the apes have it all. That's why they were so confused when Charlton Heston started talking. Yeah. And
wait, we have a hand up over here.
What was the difference working with Charlton Heston and then James and
There was a big difference. Heston, you always felt that he had a lot on his mind, or a lot of interests. His consciousness was always seemed to be meditating on something he wanted done. I mean, he was politically inclined. I guess he was around 45 years of age. So what Jimmy was a lot younger and was more of a method actor, very intense, where, Heston just had a natural quality of being intense, and Jimmy had to work at it to be more like Heston.
Mr. Franciscus, in my mind, did some amazing things with some of the empty pauses to fill them with an emotional level that would carry the audience along. I mean, an amateur actor starting out, it would be in deep trouble, but he pulled off a lot of really wonderful moments that were silent without words and so forth, but making the transition, like when he was stomping on Portland, trying to... And I was the cause of it. Well.
Were you the one that... No, they was kissing her to death.
Yeah, oh yeah, tried to kiss her to death.
Yeah.
What a heck of a way to go, huh? What is this television show, 1,000 Ways to Die?
Yeah, we were in unusual films. Sure.
And we were all in uncharted territory, where we were no longer making a Buck Rogers kind of movie, but bringing out the possibility of something actually could happen like this, even though it was the year 3000 something. Was it 3024 or 3035? I don't know what they designated it. So you have something to look forward to.
There'll be another sequel coming out soon. Yeah. They say that Planet of the Apes has 80% recognition across the planet. That means that 80% either heard of it or seen the movie.
Wow.
That's why you see all these sequels, because they turn out to be very successful.
We were lucky.
Very lucky.
Even the tongue-in-cheek ones, the other three, Conquest, Escape, Return.
They love it.
It's amazing. Really is amazing. And then, who was it? Mark Wahlberg did the one after that, the first sequel, I think. Linda was in that. And then one after that, I don't remember. I didn't see
The Rise of Planet of the Apes, and it's a very good film.
Everybody said that.
Very good film. The Monkey Caesar was very good. Yeah, have you seen that movie? It's terrific.
Put you on the spot, but how do you feel about it? How do you feel it compared to
It's very good for us actors, you know.
Might get us a job somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, that proverbial bicycle that you never forget how to do. And even though they haven't knocked on your door in a grand number of years, you never lose the skills and the craft that has taken all those years to acquire. They just get kind of rusty, but once you start doing them again within hours or so, it's as if time has never passed.
But it's almost like you've had a career for 45 years. I mean, because they keep showing this movie, Planet of the Apes, Beneath, and all the others, these marathon of Planet of the Apes films. So it's like, even though you're not acting, you're still out there being seen by the audience.
Yeah.
So that really had some long legs.
Incredible legs. Who would have thought?
Incredible legs.
And I'm fortunate enough to be in the second one. It's got nuts legs. Dukes of Hazzard. I mean, it's bigger now almost than it was when I was there working. And I only got in on the 5th season, got 12 episodes out of it. And even, you know, when we made it, they hadn't even heard about Dukes of Hazzard on the West Coast. Didn't see any General Lees. Now, on the West Coast, there's people, you can 3 or 4 in almost every town. 5, 6, or in every town. You know, Dukes of Hazzard. And oddly enough, they don't ask much about Daisy. They just want to know about the doggone car. Oh well.
Here it comes right now.
Right there. Come on, General Lee, hit the horn.
Right.
Next, somebody have a question, please. Come on. Don't be afraid.
You got that email I sent you about the one that I found in Italy that was painted like that, didn't you?
Do it me again.
Oh yeah.
What did you say?
It wasn't a General Lee car, but they had it painted like General Lee, and it was in Rome. You know, their little tiny cars, and they had the
Oh, yes.
really pretty.
Anything else?
Thank you very much.
I guess we're
Thank
done.
you.
That was weird.